Hey everyone! Welcome back to the Soul Harmony channel. Hope you're all doing amazing today. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share.
Under a heavy sky, Rafi walks the Luminara shore, each step stirring the sand. The wind whips around him, a lonely companion on the vast beach. Listless, he kicks at the sand, his boredom a stark contrast to the ocean's energy. His gaze sweeps across the horizon, searching for something to break the monotony. Each wave mirrors his sigh, carrying away the day's ennui. The overcast sky presses down, mirroring the weight in his young heart. Sunlight paints long shadows in Rafi's room, highlighting the remnants of a bored afternoon. A half-finished cardboard ship leans precariously, a silent testament to abandoned dreams. A sketchbook lies open, filled with aimless doodles, each stroke echoing Rafi's restlessness. Rafi sighs, the sound heavy with frustration, a palpable cloud in the sunlit room. On Luminara shore, a storm gathers as Rafi moves to shut his window, a sense of foreboding hanging in the air. His eyes catch a glint of light on the beach, an anomaly against the dark, stormy horizon. Rafi squints, struggling against the dimming light to discern the source of the mysterious shimmer. A large blue shell emerges from the gloom, its surface radiating a soft, ethereal glow. The shell shimmers faintly, another worldly beacon amidst the approaching tempest. A strange, beautiful light against the impending storm captivates Rafi, drawing him into the unknown. Rafi bursts onto Luminara shore, his bare feet sinking into the pristine white sand under the endless sky. He kneels, fingers brushing the sand as he seizes a seashell, its surface alive with opalescent light. Held aloft, the shell pulsates with an inner luminescence. The seashell creaks open, as if by magic, revealing a pearl-like flute nestled within. The flute rests delicately in his palm, gleaming with unreal beauty. In his room, Rafi's eyes widen with curiosity as he gazes upon the flute, its polished surface gleaming in the soft light. He lifts the flute, his fingers dancing lightly over its ancient carvings, a gentle breeze seeming to answer his touch. Rafi blows a soft note, the sound echoing faintly in the silent room, a hesitant melody taking shape. A shimmer of sparkling dust erupts from the flute, catching the light and swirling like a miniature galaxy. The dust transforms, coalescing into a small bird made of pure light, hovering ethereally before Rafi's astonished eyes. Rafi's eyes widen, a silent symphony of disbelief playing across his face. He stares, entranced, at the flute nestled in his hands. Another note spills forth, higher, more melodic, causing the air to shimmer. "No way. A magic flute?" he whispers, his voice laced with wonder. Glowing spheres materialize, morphing into ethereal fish that dance in the air. Rafi, beaming, shuts the door, his excitement barely contained, ready to unleash his musical magic. His fingers dance across the instrument, each note bending reality to his will. Anticipation builds. Before our eyes, a miniature ship materializes, shimmering with an ethereal glow, sailing into existence. Delicate, floating lanterns appear, casting a warm, inviting light, illuminating Rafi's room with magic. A tiny, luminous octopus emerges, its tentacles wrapping around Rafi's finger, pulsing with soft light. Nadia, anticipation etched on her face, raises her hand to knock on Rafi's door, a silent plea hanging in the air. Her knuckles gently tap against the wooden door, the sound barely audible in the quiet house. A hopeful expression flickers across Nadia's face, a fragile mask over her underlying anxiety. Silence stretches as she waits, her gaze fixed on the door, willing it to open. "Raf, can you help me cook? Mom won't be back until later," she calls out, her voice tinged with a mix of hope and desperation. Rafi freezes, eyes wide with a mix of panic and surprise, a deer caught in headlights. His gaze darts around the room, seeking escape or explanation in the ordinary objects. I can't right now. I'm busy," Rafi blurts out, his voice strained and unconvincing. Nadia appears, offering comfort, a silent bridge across the sudden tension. "I saved the last one for you. You looked down earlier," Nadia says softly, extending a hand. A silent plea hangs in the air as Nadia awaits Rafi's response, her eyes filled with concern. In his room, Rafi watches Nadia leave, a silent nod betraying a storm of unspoken thoughts. A beat of breathless anticipation hangs in the air as the door clicks shut. Drawn back by an irresistible force, Rafi's gaze locks onto his flute, a beacon in the quiet room. His fingers twitch, yearning to unleash the music within, a silent symphony building in his soul. Rafi raises the flute to his lips, his breath filling its hollows, but no music answers. The flute's once vibrant sheen is now dulled, reflecting Rafi's growing frustration. Again and again, Rafi tries, his cheeks reddening with effort, but the flute remains silent. His fingers dance over the stops, searching for the note that refuses to emerge. Frustration etched on his face, Rafi questions the silent instrument. "Come on, why aren't you working?" Desperation creeps into his voice as he pleads. "Did I do something wrong?" Under the sun's golden embrace, Rafi watches from his window, a silent observer of the lively street below. Nadia's infectious laughter fills the air as she skips rope, her joyful spirit mirrored in the faces of the children. With gentle patience, Nadia kneels beside a struggling child, her kindness evident as she guides the little hands. A selfless act unfolds as Nadia gifts her spare rope, a gesture of generosity lighting up the child's eyes. The warm glow of Luminara Street reflects Nadia's radiant spirit, a beacon of joy and compassion in the neighborhood. Inside his home, Rafi feels a tightening in his chest, a silent alarm urging him towards the open air. Each step is measured, a slow march towards an unknown horizon, his shadow stretching long in the dim light. He approaches the threshold, the boundary between his inner turmoil and the world outside. The doorway frames him, a silhouette against the backdrop of the world, poised on the edge of decision. He steps out, leaving the confines of his home behind, seeking solace or answers in the vast expanse beyond. On Luminara Street, Rafi approaches Nadia, who is quietly resting on a bench, bathed in the street's gentle hum. The air is thick with unspoken feelings as Rafi softly calls out, "Nadia." A moment of hesitation hangs in the air as Rafi gathers his courage. "I want to show you something," Rafi says, his voice tinged with vulnerability. His gaze intensifies, revealing the depth of his emotions. "And I want to share it with you," Rafi finishes, extending an unspoken invitation. On Luminara Street, Nadia's face breaks into a radiant smile, surprise lighting up her eyes. Her laughter rings out, clear and bright, as she agrees. "All right, show me." Rafi grins, extending his hand, his eyes sparkling with anticipation and encouragement. He directs her gently, his voice soft. "Here, try blowing it." Just a gentle note. The street seems to hold its breath, waiting for the first note to fill the air. On Luminara Street, Nadia raises an eyebrow, intrigued. She blows a soft, airy sound, a gentle breath into the unknown. The flute glows radiantly, a beacon in the urban night. Neon sea flowers blossom in the air, ethereal and bright. Rafi's eyes widen, fixed on something unseen. His breath catching in his throat as realization dawns. A hushed awe fills him as he whispers, "It worked. It came back to life." Nadia watches, a mix of wonder and caution in her eyes, sensing something beyond understanding. "Whatever this is," Nadia says, her voice soft with intrigue, "I think it likes being used together." Rafi and Nadia exchange a look, the weight of their discovery settling between them. In the background, Luminara Street hums with oblivious life, unaware of the extraordinary moment unfolding. As the sun dips, Luminara Beach blazes with color. Rafi lifts his flute, the first notes trembling in the twilight. From the ocean's depths, bioluminescent creatures rise to meet the music, a dance of light answering his call. Nadia steps forward, her own melody weaving through the air, a counterpoint to the ocean's rhythm. Floating decorations materialize with each note, drifting along the beach like captured starlight. Luminara Beach glows as the evening descends, the community gathering under an ethereal light. Children's laughter echoes across the shore as they chase bioluminescent fish leaping from the waves, shimmering fish arc through the air, their brief flights painting streaks of light against the darkening sky. Parents watch, their faces illuminated by the bioluminescence, smiles mirroring the gentle waves. Floating flowers drift lazily, carried by the evening breeze, adding to the beach's magical aura. The scene is a vibrant tableau of light, laughter, and serene beauty. A perfect Luminara evening. The sun sets on Luminara Beach, painting the sky with fiery hues as Nadia nudges Rafi, a silent invitation to joy. Gentle waves whisper against the shore, a serene soundtrack to their shared moment as evening descends. "It's more fun when we make them together, isn't it?" Nadia asks, her eyes reflecting the vibrant sky. Rafi turns to Nadia, his face alight with genuine happiness. "1,000 times more fun," he replies softly, bathed in the warm glow of twilight. They stand together, the vast ocean mirroring the depth of their bond. Rafi and Nadia enter, the flute between them radiating a soft, ethereal glow that illuminates their faces. The flute pulses gently, a beacon of soft light in the darkened house. Rafi opens a decorated box, its velvet lining promising safety and reverence. With utmost care, he places the glowing flute inside, a treasure now resting in its sanctuary. Under the dim light, Rafi focuses intently, the marker poised above the cardboard. His hand moves deliberately, each stroke precise as he begins to write. The thick black ink stands out starkly against the brown cardboard surface. The cardboard reads, "To be shared." The words echo with a quiet generosity in the dimly lit room. His face is illuminated by a soft light as he finishes marking the box. In radiant Luminara, Rafi raises his flute, ready to fill the air with music. Nadia joins him, her flute poised, anticipation sparkling in her eyes. The first notes emerge, and with each tone, magical lights begin to bloom. The lights dance and intertwine, weaving through Luminara like living stars. The town is bathed in an ethereal glow, a testament to their harmonious play. Luminara awakens, vibrant and alive, with every corner illuminated by Rafi and Nadia's enchanting melody. Under the radiant Luminara sky, children's laughter echoes, faces glow with pure, unadulterated joy. The air is filled with the echoes of playful shrieks. The children dance amidst the glowing wonders. Their bright eyes reflect the light of Luminara. Luminara glows under a canopy of magical lights, colors swirling in the night. The town exudes warmth, a community's palpable joy filling the air. Enchanting melodies drift through the streets, woven by Rafi and Nadia. A united town celebrates, bathed in the afterglow of music and magic.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share.